Hi students, today we are going to discuss a very important concept for competitive purpose, that is oxidation of aldehydes and ketones. It is a very important topic for competitives, and from JEE mains, not only JEE mains, from this concept regularly asking for advanced aims BITSAT also. So that much importance is there for this oxidation of aldehydes and ketones, especially ketones. Let me discuss about this. Oxidation, number of times we discussed. Addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. Aldehydes and ketones subjected to oxidized. When you saw the reactivity of aldehydes and ketones towards oxidation or reduction, aldehydes oxidation is more than ketones. Remember, aldehydes oxidative capacity means reactivity towards oxidation or reduction is more than ketone. It is due to aldehydes having hydrogen atom on carbonyl group. C double bond O group we are calling carbonyl group. Clear? Why aldehydes are more reactive towards oxidation or reduction when compare ketones means aldehyde carbonyl group having hydrogen atom. This hydrogen atom increase the reactivity. Where you see in ketones there is no hydrogen atom. And you go for oxidation of aldehydes. Oxidation of aldehydes. So we'll discuss first oxidation of aldehydes. Aldehydes easily oxidized in the presence of oxidizing agents like bromine water or failing reagent or with some other reagents we have. That is Tollens reagent. So with bromine water, with Tollens reagent and even with copper salts or silver salts. So these are mild reducing agents. Oxidizing agents. In the presence of, these are oxidizing agents. So it is oxidizing. These are mild oxidizing agents. These mild oxidizing agent can oxidize. But strong also, like KMnO4, K2Cr2O7. This. So aldehydes can oxidize in the presence of mild oxidizing agents as well as strong oxidizing agents. So easily oxidized. For example, you go for aldehyde. Oxidation in the presence of, you take any strong or weak, that is mild oxidizing agent, immediately CHO group oxidized to COOH. So aldehydes are easily converted to carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids. Simple. CHO group converted to COOH group. COOH group. So strong oxidizing agent no need. Weak oxidizing agents can oxidize aldehyde to carboxylic acid. Failing, toluenes, bromine water, copper, silver. So it is very easy. You go for now oxidation of ketones. Oxidation of ketones. Ketones are less reactive towards oxidation or reduction when compare aldehydes. That's why ketones cannot be oxidized in the presence of mild oxidizing agents. We need strong oxidizing agents. What are the strong oxidizing agents we have? Strong oxidizing agents means we have number of strong oxidizing agents like HNO3 concentric, and as I told already KMNO4 and K2CR2O7. These are we are using regularly oxidizing agents. Clear? And another we have, this is especially asking for J advance, CF3 C double bond OOH. See here, this is peroxy bond. Trifluoroperoxyacetic acid. Trifluoroperoxyacetic acid. Clear? Trifluoroperoxyacetic acid. Very strong. Very strong when compare this. Clear? This also sometimes they will give for competitives in the presence of this. So all can oxidize this ketone to respective carboxylic acid. And another we have very effective oxidizing agent, that is metachloroperoxy benzoic acid. Among all, this is very effective oxidizing agent. And advanced level only they will ask like this. This is peroxybenzoic acid, and meta position we have to take metachloro. So one, this is ortho, this is meta. So metachloroperoxybenzoic acid. Among all oxidizing agents, this is the topmost oxidizing, very strong. So generally for NEET, PUC, this will ask. For advanced level also they will ask. So in the presence of mild oxidizing agent, ketones never oxidized. Let I will take now example. First I am taking examples for symmetrical alkenes. Symmetrical ketones. For example, CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. This is symmetrical ketone. Symmetrical means both sides same alkyl groups. This is ethyl group, this is ethyl group. What happened? Like CH3, C double bond O, CH2, I am taking here CH3, CH2, CH3. Clear? This is diethyl ketone. diethyl ketone, and when it is subjected to oxidize KMNO4 in base medium. So here we have solvent we need solvent. Simple. Look here. CC bond going to be break. What bond is going to be break? CC bond. Symmetry you can break here or you can break here, no problem. Then immediately what happened means this CH2 group converted into COOH. If you are breaking here, this CO group converted into COOH group. If you are breaking here, this CH2 group converted into COOH. CH3 bond, CH2 group converted into COOH. Now, this part is there, CH3, CH2, CO. This is you are getting another carboxylic acid, CH3, CH2, and this CO group converted into COOH group. Simple. This is ethanoic acid. This is propanoic acid. One carbon is there, methanoic. Two carbon is there, ethanoic. Three carbons are there, propanoic. So, what we got? Mixture of carboxylic acids. Mixture of carboxylic acids we are getting. And one more. See here. 1, 2, 3. Here we broke. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Clear? So same number is there. Same number. When I broke here, 1, 2, 3, and this is another. We have CH2 group, COOH. Same number and different number. Next, I am taking unsymmetrical. Unsymmetrical ketone. And this is very important for competitives. Symmetrical means you can break this side or this side because of symmetry. Unsymmetrical is there. You have to follow particular rules. That rule we have to go for, that is calling Popov rule. When you are breaking unsymmetrical ketones, and you have to follow Popov's rule. Popov is the scientist. And what this rule explaining means, when unsymmetrical alkenes are there, then which side we have to break means it follows that, or it states that carbonyl group means C double bond O group. This is carbonyl group. Carbonyl group states with smaller alkyl group. This rule you have to follow compulsory for unsymmetrical. So carbonyl group stay with smaller alkyl group only. Look here, I am giving example. Here. Unsymmetrical I am taking CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH3. See here, this is methyl group, this is ethyl group, double bond O. KMNO4 in base medium. Here previously both sides same group is there. Then any side we can break, we got mixture. Here we should not do like that. We have to follow Popov's rule. What it will say? carbonyl group means this group, CO group, stays with smaller alkyl group, means this is methyl, this is ethyl, this is smaller, means this group always with smaller, means you have to break here, you should not break here. Got? When unsymmetrical alkenes we taken, we have to follow Popov rules. What it will stay? Carbonyl group means CO group stay with smaller alkyl group, means you should not break here. This group always with small carbon, means less carbons. This side we should not break. Got it? Now CH3 bond, CH2 group converted to COOH plus CH3, CH3, another mixture. We have bond, CO group converted to COOH. Look here, CH3COOH, CH3COOH, mixture of acetic acid. Mixture of acetic acid. This is how symmetrical and unsymmetrical alkenes are oxidized. Simple, very simple. I will go for few examples. Look here. CH3, CH2, CH2, C, double bond O, CH2, CH3, giving rise to oxidation in the presence of KMnO4 in alkaline medium. Ethyl group 2 carbons, propyl group 3 carbons. 3 carbons. Clear? This is now unsymmetrical. What Popov rule is explaining? Carbonyl group goes with lesser number of carbon side. Here 3. So you have to break here only, not here. This always with lesser number of carbons. Then simple, where you are breaking, that before CH2 group you have to convert into COOH. Simple. CH3, CH2 bond, CH2 group converted to COOH plus CH3, CH2, CO group converted into COOH group. Means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 moles of propanoic acid. 2 moles of propanoic acid. Clear? Propanoic acid. This is the system to break. And here I am giving one example to you. You see whether that compound giving oxidation or not. Here I am giving one benzene ring. Clear? And it is bonded with C double bond O and bond CH and CH3 and here CH3. So this is also ketone only. This is isopropyl group alkyl. This is one phenyl group or COR. Now I am giving here KMnO4 strong in alkaline medium. And what is the product you are getting? Generally simply what you are doing, and this is alkyl 3 carbon, this 6 carbon, unsymmetrical, and CO will go along with less number carbon. You are breaking here. You are breaking. Clear? You are breaking. But at this side, this whatever it may be, you are breaking. You are getting benzoic acid and butanoic acid, whatever it may be. But this reaction will not undergo oxidation. Sir, ketone is there, strong oxidizing agent there. Why it will not go along with oxidation? Means for oxidation one condition is there, that is alpha carbon should or must have at least one CH2 group. Alpha carbon having one CH2 group compulsory. If alpha carbon doesn't have CH2 group, there is no oxidation. Let me check here. This is carbonyl group. This is alpha. This is alpha. Look here, alpha carbon hai. Alpha position we have CH group, and here this carbon 1 2 3 CH group only, or maybe one carbon, there is no hydrogen. Here double bond taking, double triple 4 means 0. So alpha carbon doesn't have CH2 group, alpha position. You go for here, this is CO, here alpha, here alpha, here CH2 group is there, here CH2 group is there, or CH3 also, no problem. Clear? This CH2 group not there, that will not get oxidized. So this is compulsory mandatory condition. Alpha carbon CH2 group compulsory, or CH3 group. And you go for another example which is given previously for NEET. This is one benzene ring, C double bond O, and this is another benzene ring. Two phenyl groups are given in the presence of KMnO4 basic medium or alkaline medium. It will not give any product, because this is the carbon, this is the carbon we have, this is carbonyl group, this carbon we don't have CH2 group, this carbon doesn't have CH2 group. If CH2 group not there at alpha position, that will not undergo oxidation. So what we told, carbonyl group both side we have to break, and we have to convert this CH2 group to COOH and this group for COOH. But this condition compulsory, you have to follow. If CH2 not there, CH3 also we can consider. Look here, here CH3 group is there. Clear? CO group, CH3CO, and here CH2 group is there. If I broke here, this group will come. Here I broke, this CH2 or CH3 group is there. Means CH2 group or CH3 group. CH3 group compulsory. Why I took CH3 group also means, for example, like this is there, CH3, CO, CH3. And this is symmetrical ketone. Symmetrical ketone. And this is in base medium. Then you can break any one side. I am breaking here. Then I got CH3, COOH, acetic acid, plus here CH3 group only is there. So alpha position, this is alpha, this is alpha. Alpha position, you have CH2 or CH3 group. This CH3, one carbon. One carbon, carboxylic acid is HCOOH, no mechanism. Simply you remember, one carbon is there, methanoic acid, two carbon is there, ethanoic acid, three carbons are there, propanoic acid, like that. So this you have to remember, CH2 or CH3 group compulsory. If that is not there, though you are giving very strong oxidizing agent, that will not give any product. This is very important for competitives, and you have to remember. So this is how we have to follow Popov rule. Popov rule saying that carbonyl group stays with smaller alkyl group. Smaller alkyl group. You should not go for this CO group this side. This CO group this side. It will go along with only lesser number of carbons where you have. So very important concept. You remember, mild oxidizing agents will oxidize aldehyde, strong also, but ketones cannot be oxidized with mild oxidizing agent. It go for with only strong oxidizing agent like concentric HNO3, KMnO4, K2Cr2O7, or trifluoro. We have here propanoic acid, trifluoro peroxyestic acid, trifluoroperoxyestic acid. Or here we have metachloroperoxybenzoic acid. So this also very important for competitives. You remember sometimes for this also will give. So still if you feel any difficulty, please put your comment in comment box. And if you like this concept, please subscribe my channel, share with your friends, and be safe at home. Thank you.